Tinubu has approved the suspension of 5% excise tax on telecommunications services in Nigeria. He has also approved the suspension of excise duties escalation on locally manufactured products in the country. Special advisor to the president on special duties, communications and strategy, Dele Alake, disclosed this during a press conference with State House correspondents on Thursday.
Alake told journalists that these were part of 4 executive orders signed by the president. He said the decision was taken to reduce the sufferings of Nigerians, especially the area of multiple taxation, as well as creating a more friendly environment for both local and foreign businessmen.
Now, upon taking over the reins of government, the president promised to run a government that will not make life difficult for Nigerians or asphyxiate or stifle corporate entities in spite of the challenges the federal government. In spite of these challenges, this federal government is irrevocably committed to this pledge.
He stated that the president signed the Finance Act Effective Date Variation Order 2023, which now differs the commencement date of the changes contained in the Act from May 23, 2023 to September 1, 2023. Tinubu also ordered the suspension of the newly introduced green tax by the way of excise tax on single-use plastics, including plastic containers and bottles, as well as suspension of import tax adjustment levy on certain vehicles.
Executive Order 1, the Finance Act Effective Date Variation Order 2023 has now deferred the commencement date of the changes contained in the Act from May 28, 2023 to September 1, 2023. This is to ensure adherence to the 90 days minimum advance notice for tax changes as contained in the 2017 National Tax Policy.
Alake equally explained that the president issued these orders to ameliorate the negative impact of the tax adjustment on business and chokehold on households across affected sectors. Other presidential advisors at the briefing also stated the president assured Nigerians that there will be no further tax raise without robust and wide consultations undertaken within the context of a coherent fiscal policy framework.
The focus of this administration is to harmonize our taxes, the way we collect it. Mr. President, you actually want to simplify and make it friendly to business, the way we operate taxes in Nigeria. And as we know that when you talk about the revenue management, it's not only in tax collection. The starting point is our economic policy.
So the president and this administration is very sensitive to the plight of the Nigerians, and like he's already promised, we will ensure that the suffering is reduced and also ensure that businesses operate in a more friendly environment.
Any cost that has been passed over to the consumers will also be suspended, and this will be enforced through the consumer protection agencies of the government. We do know that ultimately, as all my colleagues have said, the ultimate gain is to alleviate the plight of Nigerians, and we will ensure that this is done through the appropriate agencies of government.
In a bid to address concerns raised by manufacturers and other stakeholders regarding recent tax changes by the Muhammadu Buhari's administration, the president has now signed 4 executive orders, one of which is the suspension of the 5% excess tax on telecommunication services, as well as the excise duties escalation on local manufactured products.